What's up, guys? This is RedHorseNoggle back with some WWE talk with my good friend RedHorseNoggle, and one main problem that I want to address today. It's not really a problem, it's more like a concern slash issue. I was reading an article, and it's all over WWE forums and in the internet wrestling community and shit. Wade Barrett, also known as King Barrett, also known as Bad News Barrett, won't, re-sign his contract with WWE once it expires in June. And one of the main reasons why I'm taking this out of context and out of proportion and spending so much time on this one topic is because look at how WWE has been treating its talent. All honesty, they're making them work a lot of live events. They have injuries after injuries, which is why majority of the current roster is injured. They're doing a lot of stuff just for our entertainment, and maybe it's just a little too much for them. I mean, one of them's actually not going to re-sign. Most of the WWE stars that they let go of are in TNA, that shitty fucking show. And I could fucking rant on forever. If you watch my last WWE Talk video, you know I can rant about basically anything in the WWE, good or bad. But I also have a friend to do some ranting with me, RedHorseNoggle. What are you doing? And how are you feeling today?
What is going on YouTube? This is RedHorseNoggle. Welcome back to WWE Talk on Down 139's channel. It is a pleasure, as always, to be back on this channel for WWE Talk. It's something I love to do, just talk WWE. And the topic we are at is Wade Barrett, as of course, Down 139 previously stated. And I blame Wade Barrett for leaving the company, not leaving the company, but just not resigning the company. Because if you think about it, look at Barrett's 2015 year. He was a dominant Intercontinental champion in the beginning of the year, and then look at him now. Think about that.
It is honestly kind of sad the way that they push certain certain superstars. That was hard to say, tongue twister. They push some certain superstars to an extent, like Roman Reigns being shoved down their throats, and they forget about the other stars that we used to have. I was perfectly fine when we had The Miz as WWE champion, but now he has that Hollywood gimmick. They've changed Barrett's gimmick so much, it's not even funny. He went from King Barrett to Bad News Barrett. I mean, I would have been fine with Wade Barrett. He was dominant back in 2012 when he had the feud with Orton. He was fine. He had the feud with Cena when he was with the Nexus. And look at how he is in the past to where he is now. Do you think WWE has a problem with pushing newer talent so much that their old stars have become less relevant?
I can see where you're going with that statement, and I can definitely agree with your statement about, pushing the younger talent and forgetting about the older talent. Because if we think about it, Wade Barrett was like getting a push because he was getting in title matches with Randy Orton when John Cena was a part of the Nexus. And apparently their plan was to make Wade Barrett like one of the top guys in the company, but the thing is, injuries ruined his momentum.
A lot of injuries, and you can check out my last WWE Talk video where I vented and just said everything about injuries and how they're pushing their superstars too much. But that was the last video. This is this video. How do you feel, since we know that since Wade Barrett, I'm just gonna call him Wade because that's his fucking name, not Bad News Barrett, not King Barrett, Wade Barrett. Anyway, how do you feel WWE has been treating certain superstars like the Big Show, like Kane, as just people who are there so much that Wade Barrett won't renew his contract? How do you feel that affects a superstar, the way he is booked?
The way a superstar is booked is just basically, like, how I see it is just a company saying, we don't care about you, ha ha ha, you're still gonna work for us. But the thing is, I think Barrett made definitely the right decision of, like, leaving well, he's gonna leave the company soon in this summer, which makes me very sad, because I thought it was good to see King Barrett during SummerSlam weekend, because I might go there during I might go to Monday Night Raw during the SummerSlam weekend, maybe NXT, but we'll see. But I was pretty excited to see King Barrett on Raw, but the thing is, because actually I'm talking about the last year's Raw in August, because I was there. I was pretty excited to see King Barrett. Actually, I would have been more excited if it was Bad News Barrett, because the King Barrett gimmick was just it wasn't that successful, in my opinion. Like, it did nothing for Barrett. It was just mostly an apology for what happened at Extreme Rules when he was supposed to get an Intercontinental title shot against Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan had that injury. So, yeah. Barrett has had a rough year. Really, he's had a rough year. Like, he went from dominant to, like, irrelevant. He's starting to become I wouldn't say he's a jobber, but he's starting to become one of the jobbers in WWE.
And that is so unfortunate. One of the most dominant superstars, and I will keep using the word dominant because that is the only word I can think of to describe him. The bare knuckle brawler, when he had that gimmick, when he had a feud with, he had a short feud with Sheamus.
Barrett is great. He's great in the ring. He has potential of becoming WWE champion material. It's just WWE has nothing for him. And it just pisses me off because Barrett's a great guy.
He is a great guy. He's done so much for this business, coming onto the scene. He was a good force in Nexus, showing how he is with other people and showing how he is as a solo competitor, being Intercontinental champion, having numerous matches with John Cena. They were always good matches. And one statement that I have is he is currently part of the League of Nations, which consists of Sheamus, Rusev, and Alberto Del Rio. You don't like the League of Nations. Can you explain why?
I mean, they have great talent there. I mean, I just stupid the fact that they're putting them together, because really the League of Nations is supposed to be like something. It was supposed to be like a team, or like what do you call it in WWE? Like
a stable.
A stable, yes, a stable in WWE that was supposed to they were supposed to be the wall for Roman Reigns. So he can be stopped from winning the WWE Championship, which I think doesn't make any sense. So I don't even know why they built the League of Nations. And yeah.
So, even though you don't like the League of Nations, I'll explain why. One of the reasons why I like the League of Nations is because those four men have one of the most diverse wrestling moves. They're good wrestlers. They have nice potential. They were all former champions in the past. I thought this was actually WWE saying, here's four dominant people. Let's put them together. Let's see what they can do. But just like the Wyatt family, their momentum sort of shifted down the hill. And I like seeing when WWE puts a group of people who are very good together that don't really stand out in the WWE, like the social outcast. I like them. Heath Slater's a good wrestler. Bo Dallas is a good wrestler. Adam Rose, when he had that Leo Kruger gimmick in the past, that was fucking fire. Curtis Axel, I was never much of a Curtis Axel fan, but the way they booked him and the way they pushed him, he beat Triple H on Monday Night Raw. He was Intercontinental champion. It was just amazing. But like I said, WWE is so focused on other superstars that they have these good, healthy superstars. Their momentum is sort of going, in the opposite direction, going downhill. And that's basically all I can think of, unfortunately. But that's all the time we have for WWE Talk. This match just ended. This is Rondon 139. The match that you just saw was on SmackDown, because who really watches SmackDown anymore? It was Bad News Barrett, also known as King Barrett, also known as Wade Barrett. And that was a problem too. They switched his gimmick too many times. Anyway, Bad News Barrett against Kane. And Kane was another superstar that I had a problem with, but that's another video for another time. They're just pushing these good stars that were from the past just lazily. Like Big Show, Kane, Ryback, good potential, good in-ring technicians, but okay, not Ryback, but you know what I mean. This is Rondon 139. Don't forget to like, comment, and fucking subscribe. I will see you guys later.